a soft and easy to mold metal. It can range from bluish white to silver in color. It is the third most abundant element and the most abundant metal. Let's learn more about it.
First, let's go through the history of aluminum. Antoine Laurent Lavoisier from France proved that aluminum existed in Earth.
Sir Humphrey Davy, an English chemist, named aluminum.
He started out with the name aluminum, but soon changed his mind and made it aluminium. There was much debate over time, and the word was switched back and forth. After that, aluminium is seen as the technically correct form.
Aluminum's name was taken from the Latin word alumen. It means colorless compound.
And lastly, Hans Christian Ørsted, a professor from Denmark, was the one who finally isolated aluminum. Now, let's talk about the element aluminum.
Aluminum is in the same group as lead, silicon, and carbon on the periodic table of elements. Aluminum's mass in atomic mass units is 26.98. Its symbol is Al, and its atomic number, which is the amount of electrons and protons together, is 13.
Being the most abundant metal and third most abundant element, there are many uses for aluminum. They range from foil to aircraft carriers.
Aluminum's melting point is 660.3 Celsius, and it can easily be formed into different objects. Since it is really easy to make into different things, we use aluminum a lot in everyday life. Many sports cars also use aluminum because it is lightweight, meaning the cars can go quickly.
People mostly use aluminum for making transporting things such as planes and ships because aluminum is a lightweight metal.
Since aluminum is a soft and easy to mold metal, you might be wondering how it managed to complete such strong items, such as staircases and construction equipment. Well, if you mix in a little bit of iron, copper, or steel, there is a reaction and the aluminum is hardened.
Aluminum is defined as an active metal because it reacts with the oxygen in the air rapidly. When it reacts to the oxygen, it forms aluminum oxide or alumina.
Alumina is used in paint, ink, adhesives, rubber, pharmaceuticals, tiles, bricks, cooking utilities, tablewares, electronic components, porcelain, pottery, dental restoration, and plastics. Alumina resides in different forms of an ore around pure aluminum. The most common one is called corundum, and is then followed by bauxite.
Speaking about electro components, aluminum can conduct electricity. Long time ago, houses used to have aluminum wires, but soon it changed to copper and steel wires because it was better conductors.
On a similar note, a question that should be asked is, does aluminum rust?
No, it doesn't. Aluminum is a bit different from its buddies, iron, copper, and steel.
Well, aluminum doesn't rust. It does corrode. When aluminum touches oxygen, it begins to corrode until a thin layer of alumina is formed on top. The alumina then prevents any further corrosion.
Unless you use mercury, that is, aluminum can easily be destroyed by mercury. Mercury is really dangerous, so it's only found in the old thermometers these days.
Yeah, If you were to put a little bit of mercury on aluminum, a chemical reaction would occur and the metal would dissolve. In fact, there is a myth that in World War II, Americans put mercury on German planes so that all their planes would be missing parts and therefore unable to fly.
On the note of flying, it's time for us to go. But first, a quick recap. Aluminium mass is 26.98 atomic mass units. Its symbol is Al, and its atomic number is 13. It was proposed by Antonin Laurent Lavoisier, named by Sir Humphrey Davy, and then isolated by Hans Christian Ørsted. It is the most abundant metal and the third most abundant element. Aluminum is used for a whole bunch of different things, so many, that I don't think we got through them all today.
A chemical reaction from iron, copper, or steel can make aluminum harder and stronger so that it can do the tough jobs. Aluminum oxide, or alumina, is also used for a whole array of different things. Aluminum is a conductor and was used as wires till they found out that copper and steel were better. Aluminum does corrode, but it does not rust, and even has a corrode prevention mechanism. Lastly, mercury is the krypton of aluminum. It dissolves it within minutes. Well, that about sums it up.
Bye. Thanks for watching.